So today we are going to go work on the boat. First, I have to go pick up my materials that are in the back of Ruthie's car. So, on my way to Jacksonville. I've got Hunter sanding, Jimmy's sanding. This is on the teak now. We're going to finish the teak. And I've got a roll of butyl tape, like I said, in her car. And we're going to start putting the windows back in, putting the trim pieces back on, all the stainless, and we'll see. It's supposed to pour cats and dogs here in a bit. Tape. It's a putty tape used for sealing RVs and boats, things like that. Mostly RVs, but see that little groove track right there? We're going to lay a bead of this stuff in there and then push it up against the fiberglass and reseat this window. Back where it goes. Still working on the wood today. Jimmy's got our bowsprit. Put a little teak oil on it. This is its second coat. It's got a pretty good shine to it. And I didn't fill these defects here. The teak is beautiful and quite expensive, so we're just going to really seal those and, you know, enjoy what it looks like. Just the beauty of the wood kind of a thing. So, there's our bowsprit. Here is our swim deck. We did that already. That was the first piece of wood we worked on. And it's got a nice gloss to it. I think it looks really great with that green. Alright, so today we are reinstalling the deck hardware. This is our bow pulpit we've just refinished. And unlike most days, we are not ruthless. There she is. So, moving along. It's real nice. This wood turned out beautiful, I think. Nice teak. Stainless hardware. If you remember, I drilled the hole, or filled the holes with the Marine Tex, and it does like it says. It drills just fine. Cuts just fine. So, there we go. And away. This is our hatch. It goes down into the cabin. And we got and it's a mess in here. We haven't got this way yet, but we got that window put in. And the headliner looks pretty good. We're gonna have to probably steam it a couple times. Pulled the boat out. And the plan is to load up the old engine, put it in the back of the truck, put the boat back, and then tomorrow we'll go get the new engine. But that looks pretty nice to me. We scrapped the old engine block and made $27 off of approximately 900 pounds of scrap iron. The heavy equipment operator just plucked it right out of the back of the truck. The engine we got is a 1993 7.3 liter Ford Navistar diesel. Alright, so we got our 7.3 inside. Offloaded it from the back of the truck. And now we're going to start taking some dimensions. 900 pounds dry. Got an alternator. We've got a compressor for the air conditioner. Power steering. We'll probably put in another alternator and a water pump. Even got the exhaust. There's the turbo. And it came with a clutch, so we'll probably be trying to sell that off. Alright. Drop that. Watch there be a big old snake in here or something. See that flux come out of that clutch?
Yeah. That's it. Oh no, there's one second. This one only has 3. No, it has 4. Definitely not gonna fit. Okay, John. That looks good.
Does it pop up?
Yeah.
It does. Just a single set of bolts.
So what we'll do, here's shit. We'll take whatever thickness, how can you make that house? We'll take a more thick piece of plate, right? Whatever thickness we
Plate?
make. Yeah, whatever thickness we make the adapter from the Ford to the Chevy bolt pattern.
Okay.
We'll put that bolt pattern into it. And we'll put flush head out, with the bolt in.
Under here?
Yeah, and we'll bolt that plate to there with flush head out on the bolts.
Gotcha.
And we'll put the other bolt pattern in it and we'll thread that, this bolt pattern, and we'll bolt this to it.
I see.
That'll space it out the
Plate.
amount. That'll space this back the amount that we're going to space the belt housing back with the transmission.
Okay.
And that'll adapt it, so we don't have to buy another flywheel. Just leave that on there. Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds fine to me.
See,
The flywheel would have to, because you want to keep this flywheel so that you get the same starter.
Yeah, and so whatever we put on there, we would have to have that same teeth and everything. So we'll just leave that. We'll do an adapter plate for this, and we'll do an adapter plate for whatever that bolt pattern is to the Chevy bolt pattern. And then we should be okay. And that pilot bearing that your transmission doesn't have, look. It doesn't have a pilot. It's so weird.
A what?
Like usually a transmission has a tongue that sticks out into the pilot bearing, past the clutch, and then it goes through the spline,
Part way?
and then it sticks over there, and this transmission doesn't have that, it just has a bearing here instead. Whatever, that's cool with me. So we don't have to worry about a hole there in the middle or anything.
Okay. So we got a manual clutch for a 1993 F350, if anybody's interested. So then for tomorrow, we'll ditch the air compressor, power steering, fan, belt. What else don't we need? I guess we can take off the intake.
Yeah, take the intake off. we can go ahead and take the turbo off and then get the exhaust out of the way so we can get in there and clean it.
Exhaust from the exhaust manifolds back?
Yeah, leave the manifolds on. We'll just undo them right at the
Union?
Yeah, the back of the, try to leave it all intact and just take that all off.
Okay.
And we can go back and get that all cleaned up before we put that back.
Power wash it. Okay.
Let's find out what this vacuum pump does. We might have to get rid of it too if it's just controlling the power brakes.
Grounded from the battery through the engine to the frame. Okay, so here we are today, and because that gear in the 3D printer worked out so well, I bought myself one. I've got the Rip Wrap Prusa, and I guess it would be i3 variant. Anyway, today we're printing through hulls, and let me show you what this works like. There's one piece, two pieces, that's what we're printing right now. And the last one is that flapper. So this piece here is on the outside of the hull. That piece is on the inside of the hull. It slips in there and you can see it's got a little O-ring groove. And then you've got the flapper and the piece that holds the flapper on. The flapper I printed out of PLA. And the other three parts are going to be printed out of ABS, white ABS. And they're designed to just kind of screw together and then fasten to the hull. And what this allows is water from inside the boat, say it splashes up on the hull, to come in through the opening here and make its way back out to the ocean. This will flap up when water's coming out, and then when the wave hits against it, it seals it shut so water doesn't come up against it. It's called a scupper.